The House of Representatives overwhelmingly approved a measure proposing to bar TikTok's operations in the United States, sparking concerns about the app's future. The bill, endorsed with a vote of 352 to 65, with bipartisan support including House Speaker Mike Johnson and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, will now proceed to the Senate for further deliberation.
We begin this hour with breaking news up on Capitol Hill. Just minutes ago, House lawmakers passed a bill that could lead to a ban of the very popular social media platform TikTok here in the United States. The measure would give the company less than 6 months to sell to a non-Chinese owner. If that doesn't happen, TikTok could be shut down here in the United States.
Lawmakers from both parties warning that China could manipulate the algorithm to spread its own propaganda, or data like your browser history and location could be shared with the Chinese government.
This is not an attempt to ban TikTok. It's an attempt to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe, a winner.
Central to the controversy is TikTok's Chinese ownership amid fears that the parent company, ByteDance, could potentially surrender the personal information of the app's 170 million American users to Beijing. While advocates of the bill urge for national security measures, opponents express reservations regarding potential encroachments on free speech and TikTok's efforts to secure American user data on domestic servers.
But yes, obviously there's a problem with a Chinese app spying on Americans and feeding us propaganda. You want American apps doing that. But is this app really a Chinese propaganda tool? The most viral TikTok right now is just this, chocolate strawberries. That has more than 710 million views. And there's nothing political about it. I mean, yes, it does make you want to invade Taiwan a little, but aside from that, it's harmless.
The legislation stipulates ByteDance to divest or sell TikTok within 165 days. Failing to do so, which the app may face, will result in expulsion from the U.S. app stores and web hosting services. TikTok has raised concerns about the tight time frame for finding a suitable buyer and addressing multiple technical challenges involved in moving this fast. The bill's fate in the Senate remains uncertain, with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer yet to commit to a vote. However, President Biden has expressed willingness to sign the bill if it reaches his desk, urging swift action from the Senate.
What's interesting here is how unpredictable the breakdown of the vote was. Marjorie Taylor Greene and AOC voted together against the bill. Nancy Pelosi and Lauren Boebert voted for it. Both nightmare blunt rotations, by the way. Meanwhile, Biden says he'd sign the bill, and Trump has come out against it. The only thing you can really count on is that young people hate it, and TikTok is doing everything it can to mobilize them.
Despite TikTok's vigorous lobbying campaign and the platform's assurance of data security, uncertainties loom over its future in the U.S. given the potential legal obstacles and the complexities of its divestiture. The path towards a TikTok ban remains uncertain, with former Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin assembling a consortium for a potential purchase.
The company has launched an all-out lobbying effort both on the app and here on Capitol Hill.
If you are on TikTok, there's a good chance you've gotten an alert to say, call your member of Congress. Phones are ringing off the hook in many offices here in Washington.
We had little children calling into our office and others, basically saying questions like, what is Congress? What is a congressman? Can I have my TikTok back?
Facebook and Instagram owner Meta could emerge as primary beneficiaries in the event of a TikTok ban, consolidating Meta's position in the short-term video market. The bill's implications, coupled with TikTok's resilience and the shifting dynamics of the tech industry, underscore the ongoing debate surrounding national security, free speech, and the market monopolies in the digital age.
I have to say, as an American, it's great that these kids are getting involved in the civic process. You're never too young to start getting ignored by your congressperson.